Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny Francis and today I'm going to show you a walkthrough of the Close to My Heart November to December 2023 walkthrough of the catalogue. Now, as you'll see, it is Christmas themed because November and December is prep months for Christmas. So open it up and we have inside the front cover. If you'd like to become a maker, there is information there. And if you'd like to become a VIP, there's also more information. If you would like to know any of these, please reach out. I am more than happy to help you. Okay, moving on, we've got Operation Smile stamp set. Our cut above kit is Christmas themed, which is also adorable. I like this bottom one. You got the snowmans and the Christmas trees. Might be one to get on my wish list. I haven't looked at this catalogue, so I am looking at it with you for the first time. We have the paper collection Silver Bells. Moving over to page 8, we have the Silver Bells paper pack and sticker sheet, or the paper pack on its own. We also have the Silver Bells coordinating cardstock. We have the Silver Bells dots and the digital art collection. On the next page, we have the Silver Bells card making stamp and thin cuts. And on the next page, we have the scrapbooking stamp and thin cuts. You can also get these with the stamp only if you don't want the thin cut. Moving over to page 12, and we have the scrapbooking workshop, which is an exclusive die cut sheet. Okay, moving over to the next page, and we have the card making workshop, and the contents includes an exclusive B-size stamp with coordinating thin cuts, a Silver Bells pattern paper sheet, cardstock, Silver Bell glitter gems, white card bases and envelopes, and the slimline card bases and envelopes. Moving over to the next paper collection, and it is Evergreen. Moving over to page 18, and we have Evergreen paper pack and sticker sheet, or just the paper pack on its own. We also have the coordinating cardstock, the Evergreen die cuts, and the Evergreen digital art. On page 20, we have the Evergreen card making stamp and thin cuts. And on page 21 is the Evergreen scrapbooking stamp and thin cuts. But please note that you can use the scrapbooking stamp on a card. And the stamp that is for the cards you can put on scrapbooking. Moving over to page 22, and we have the scrapbooking workshop, which comes in a kit, and it also comes in a kit without memory protectors. Moving over to the next page, we have the card making workshop. Turning over to page 26, and we have the mix-ins for November-December 2023. We also have the mix in coordinating cardstock. Moving over to page 30, and we have the warmest greeting card front stamp and thin cuts. Number 2 is Christmas wishes thin cuts, which is up there, which is 2 thin cuts. Number 3 is 'Tis the Season thin cut, that's 4 dies. And number 4 is Merry and Bright thin cuts, which is 3. Moving over to page 32 and 33, and we have the Thoughtful Holly stamp and thin cuts plus stencils. Moving over to page 34, and we have the Hanukkah stamp set, the Peace on Earth stamp set. Number 3 is the Joy to the World stamp set. And number 4 is the Scene stamp and thin cuts. Moving over to page 36, and we have the Christmas Cardinal stamp and stencils. And we also have the floral stamp set. Moving over to page 38 and 39, we have the Triangle Tree stamp set, the Triangle Tree thin cuts, and the Triangle Trees stencils. You do have the option to buy this as a bundle for $79.50. And the other ones are the number one stamp set is $35.50 Australian dollars. Number 2 is $26.50. And number 3 is $18, or you can get the bundle for $79.50. Moving over to page 40 and 41, we have Snowbody Like You and Happy Paula Days. Moving over to page 42 and 43, we have the Snowflakes Slimline Embossing Folder, Snowflake Slimline Stencils, and the Slimline Embossing Folder and Stencils, which also have the Snow Cute stamp and thin cuts, and you can buy that as the stamp only, which is this one down here, number 3. Moving over to page 44 and 45, In a Winter Wonderland stamp and thin cut, and Happy Everything stamp set. Moving over to page 46, and we have National Park Patches stamp and thin cuts. Moving over to page 48 and 49, Check This Out stamp and thin cuts, and Glistening Alphabet stamp. This one at the top here would be good for all the school photos for your scrapbooking. I know back when I was at school, we had a library card that looked like this. Okay, page 50 is the Stamp of the Month for November, which is called Thanks a Bunch stamp set. And on page 51 we have the stamp of the month for December, Christmas, snow globe stamp and thin cuts, and you can also get it as a stamp only. And then we have on page 52 and 53 all our cardstock and inks in all colours. And that is it for the November to December walkthrough of this catalogue. If you've got any questions, please reach out. I will be happy to answer any questions you have. And I will see you on the next video real soon. Bye.